adaptable is actually a superpower. And I told him, for me, a good athlete or an amazing athlete is the most adaptable athlete, meaning that person might not be the best at any one specific sport or skill, but they are the one that easily adapts to multiple environments. So to me, the most adaptable athlete is the best athlete. So it's the person who can go from playing football to playing basketball to swinging a golf club to hitting a baseball to then learning how to put on catcher's equipment and catch a ball to then going and fishing and casting a fishing rod to like riding a bike to riding a skateboard. Like that person who is adaptable, who can quickly go from one thing to the next, to me is the sign of an amazing athlete. But I also think about people and their level of impact and success through the lens of how well they adapt to different environments. And what's interesting, Shador Sanders is a very unique example. You know, there's a poem that I learned years ago called If by Rudyard Kipling. And there's a stanza in If that says, if you can I'm getting tongue tied. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch. Hear that again. A stanza from If by Rudyard Kipling. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch. Meaning, if you're able to navigate in the higher echelons of life, but then you're able to navigate around the people and you're able to do so comfortably, that is when you become a top tier individual. You are adaptable.